Okay, chemistry kids, are you ready to do some experiments?
Yeah!
Okay, so Christopher, can you pick up the dry ice with your tweezers? Yes, they're your tweezers. And put it into the water.
Bubbles.
And what do we see coming off the top?
Smoke.
Yeah.
Put some more.
So do you want to put some more in? So Matthew, why do we call dry ice?
Because it goes straight from a solid to a gas.
Yeah, so that is called sublimation. So it doesn't melt and become a water. So over here on the right, we have wet ice that goes into a liquid water. But what is dry ice made of, Matthew? Do you remember?
It's made of carbon dioxide
Carbon dioxide, yes.
compressed really hard.
Yeah, well, you freeze it and you compress it and you make into dry ice.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, Matthew, we're going to do an experiment now to show how carbon dioxide can make water become more acidic. So in this bowl here, we have some water with a little bit of sodium hydroxide in. So can you measure the pH of this solution? And then use your pH chart to measure the pH.
It's a 9 or an 8.
So the sodium hydroxide has made the solution basic.
Yes.
Now I'm going to add some pH indicator, and if it's basic, it's going to become purple. So there we have it, it's all purple. Now, can you add a nice big block of dry ice into? Yep, okay, add that. So what's happening?
I'm guessing it's making carbon dioxide and bubbles.
Yeah, so that's giving off carbon dioxide, and that's because dry ice is made of carbon dioxide. But I want you to watch the color.
It's starting to
Is it getting lighter?
a little bit. Now it's super light. Now it's colorless.
Blow away the gas so everyone can see. Alright, now get your pH strip and we'll measure the pH of the solution now. Okay, take your pH strip out.
It's
You might need
below
to go on
7.
the other side. It's below 7.
It could be a 6.
It could be about pH 6.
Yes.
So what does a pH 6 mean?
It's
What is the
an
solution?
acid.
It's an acid now. So the carbon dioxide from the dry ice has dissolved in the water and made it become an acid. Okay, Christopher, we're going to do an experiment now to see what acids do to eggs. So can you put some eggs into our bowl? Very gently so that they don't break. Well done. And just feel the shells. Are they hard or are they soft?
Hard.
Hard. And the hard shell protects the egg. Now let's pour some of our vinegar, which is an acid, over the eggs. So pour it very gently. You're going to have to pour all of the vinegar in, but do it slowly and carefully. Yeah, very good. Okay, and stop.
There's still some in.
Yeah, that's okay though, because we've covered them up. And now I want you to just look at the eggs and see if you can see anything on them.
There's bubbles on them.
There are little bubbles on them.
Yeah, moving.
Okay, I'm going to move the camera and we'll try and get a close-up of the bubbles. So we can see little bubbles forming on the shells of the egg. So that's the acid that's reacting with the eggshell. And we're going to leave this and see what the vinegar does to the acid. Yeah, we need to twist it like this. And we're going to put it away. Hey Matthew, now we're going to talk about the effect that acid has on shells. So in here we have the eggs that we put into vinegar. And what can you see?
Nothing really, except bubbles.
Well, there's lots of bubbles and there's these funny things on the top here,
Yeah.
but let's try and see if we can fish out an egg.
We fished one out.
So let's put that egg over there. Now, what do you notice about the eggshell and the egg?
It's soft.
It's gone soft, so the shell's become very soft. And rub your fingers on it there. So the vinegar has taken all the calcium out of the shell, which makes it hard.
Yeah. Let's see if we can bounce it.
Oh, you can bounce it. Okay. So we've seen that dry ice has carbon dioxide in it, but are there other things that make carbon dioxide?
Cars, aeroplanes, buses,
Yeah, so when we burn fuel,
trains.
we produce carbon dioxide. And what else do we do that makes carbon dioxide?
Well, most of the electricity in the world is now green energy, I think. But there is still some burning wood that makes electricity.
Well, it's not burning wood, it's burning coal. And do you think that produces carbon dioxide?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we keep making carbon dioxide, and actually the carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere keep going up. So what do you think that's going to do to our oceans?
Well, it's going to make it more acidic.
It's going to make it more acidic. And what do acids do to shells that we've seen from this egg?
Well, it makes them
Soft.
softer.
And dissolves up the shell. And so are there animals in the sea that have shells?
I know there's more than 50.
More than 50? What types of animals in the sea do you know that have shells?
Any kind of crab.
Crabs and mussels. We like to eat mussels, don't you? Can you think of anything else that needs hard shells?
Shrimps.
Shrimps, yeah. And what about coral? Also uses calcium in it. So we'll start destroying a lot of the shells.
And a lot of the ocean.
Yeah.
And a lot of the Great Barrier Reef.
Keep making as much carbon dioxide now as we are, and we don't slow down. In about 20 years' time, we will have changed the pH so much that will start affecting the animals.
Yeah.
So what do you think we can do about that?
Well, we can stop using cars and buses, start using trams, bikes, and our 2 feet.
Yeah, we can use energy that's not made from producing carbon dioxide.
Yeah, like green energy.
Yes, like green energy. Okay, well, it's a very important problem, and I think you've come up with some very good solutions.
Yes.
All right, well done. Okay, so Christopher, how old are you?
4.
You're 4. And Matthew, how old are you?
6.
So when are we making this video?
In 2020.
In 2020?
August the 9th or 8th.
You have a YouTube channel,
Yeah, it's called Chemistry Kid.
Chemistry with the K. So you can look up some more videos from us.
Yeah, on YouTube, if you just
And we made some videos especially about acids and bases
Yes.
that explain to you more about acids and bases, and particularly ones that you have in your kitchen,
Yes.
and the reaction between acids and bases.
Yes. We even have some videos that also include dry ice in them.
Yeah, so check us out on YouTube too.
It's going
What did you do, Christopher?
everywhere!
What did you do, Christopher?